Obviously the Go-Go's, started in the late 70s and, hit their stride in the early 80s. So we had to do a deep dig into archive that was, fairly old. But what we found were some amazing things, some of which had never been seen before, like the Elks Lodge footage. That's pretty amazing. You see them in their very early raw punk days. So it was extremely exciting to find all of this archive that really brought to life that moment in time in the late 70s, early 80s in the punk movement as it was shifting into sort of new wave. We had the structure initially was just very chronological because there were, they started at a certain time. And what was amazing is to watch their musicianship and songwriting skills grow. And the archive really brings that out. So, like the first time they played We Got the Beat, it was really fast and punk. And then each time they played it again, it got more melodic and more, sophisticated and more musical, their musicianship skills were enhanced, and you really see their growth as artists. So that was an arc we really wanted to follow. And then of course we had the early punk days that we, got to play with early on, which was fun. And then the other thing is like the so many people think of the Go-Go's music as being very bubbly and effusive and fun, but the lyrics are often quite dark. And I find there's a subterfuge there that I hope that people will really come to appreciate from the film. One thing that I came to understand very quickly after meeting them is how smart and funny they are. And that comes through in the archive as well. They're very authentic early on. They're very sarcastic, they're very quick-witted with one another. And you see that banter both in the early archive and then in the later stuff that we shot, you still see them bantering with each other in the same way. It was really fun to bring that to life.